Hello and welcome to the Superhero Hub. I'm Sam,
I'm Matt.
and today we're reacting to.
The Shazam trailer.
You ready?
Yep.
You've run from foster homes in 6 counties.
I can take care of myself.
When you're 18, give these people a chance, because that's what they're giving you.
This is Billy Batson. Make sure you make him feel at home.
They seem nice, but don't buy it. It gets real Game of Thrones around here.
Is that the other one?
Freddie Freeman.
Just messing around.
Yeah.
You look at me and you're like, why
Is he
so
meant to
dark?
be
You're a disabled
crippled?
foster kid. You've got it all.
I don't remember.
If you could have one superpower, what would you pick?
Everybody chooses flight.
They fucking
You know
would.
why?
So they can fly away from this conversation?
No, because heroes fly.
What, you need your fake family to stand up for you? Hey,
So
man, sorry about that.
yo, that'll do.
Go, go, go! Grab it! Get out the way!
I know how I feel about it.
Billy
They're
Batson,
definitely linking it to
I
DC.
choose you
The Batman and the
as champion.
Let's get to it now.
Hello?
Say my name so my powers may flow through you.
But I don't know your name, sir.
Shazam.
Wait, for real? Say, okay! Shazam?
Oh, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, right, I know.
What is happening?
Oh
You're the only
my
person I know
god.
that knows anything about this Cape Crusader stuff.
Can I?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay. Clearly a comedy, though, so.
What are your superpowers?
Superpowers, dude. I don't even know how to pee in this thing.
AM to the PM, PM to the AM.
You have super strength.
You just got
Can you fly?
If I quit your PM, I still rock Mercedes. If I quit this season, I still be the greatest.
You okay? Why are you talking?
Be on move. Sit down.
You know, I don't think that's gonna buff out.
Your phone's charged. Your phone's charged.
The hell?
Move that arm, big
You're like a bad guy, right?
He looks sick.
The Max Strong.
No,
Gentlemen.
There it is.
You have bullet immunity.
I'm bulletproof.
You're dead.
Sorry about your window,
Have a good
but
night.
you're welcome for not getting robbed. Oh hey, what's up? I'm a superhero.
Go on, what do you think?
Yeah, I thought they were pretty good. Very little time spent on the villain. He looks kind of goofy, but seeing the comedy,
He
I
does
guess
look
that
really
doesn't
goofy,
matter.
doesn't it?
yeah, but it seems intentional. Even his face, like the makeup they seem to have caked on his face, it all looks to be like he looks like a real life action figure. One thing we discussed the other day, much to my surprise, was that you've never seen the movie Big. If you'd had, you'd realise this is pretty much Big, but it's a superhero.
Yeah.
Like, it's the same thing.
I don't buy the Justice League fighting someone and then him flying in. Like, my issue is, like, if you've got Flash going around being goofy, and then you got him coming in being goofy, like, is he going to be a bit, like, you would have, like, the kid version of him seems more serious than the Shazam version of him. You
Yeah,
know
but
what I
I
mean?
think I do, but I think you would be like that.
Do you think he's going to
If you were a little kid who suddenly got the powers of a god, you realise you're untouchable, and all the things with being a little kid like that is you're worried about everything. But if you got superpowers, you don't need to be worried anymore.
I would have thought he would have been more cynical, being that he was cynical like that. Like the way he is as a little kid, you would have thought that when he got the powers, he would have been more like Black Adam and less like that.
Yeah, but a lot of cynicism is brought out of, speaking from experience, life is shit. But life stops being shit if you walk around like a god. That's going to destroy cynicism straight away. You can do everything. It'll just be fun.
I wonder what his character progression's going to be by the end of the film. Is he going to be more
Yeah, I imagine him become a hero. I think it's going to play out a bit like Ant-Man. it sounds like a dopey thief and then turns into a hero by the end.
Mm.
I imagine he's not going to have too big of a role in the Justice League movie. I think that'll be like Ant-Man as well. Like he pops in the Civil War and looks up to Captain America, but he doesn't really do much aside from turning into Giant Man. His role in the Justice League will be played by Superman mainly.
Yeah, but how's he going to go up against Black Adam? Because the Rock...
Well, that's exactly how it works. That'll work completely, because the Rock...
ain't going to
I imagine he's going to play against Type and be... Well, I say against Type. I suppose he's pretty serious and Fast and Furious, so... That's exactly how you do it. He's going to be super serious, and fucking Shazam isn't.
Yeah, apparently they're not going to drop Captain Marvel, and they're not even going to mention his name.
They can't, can they? Yeah.
Mm.
They didn't spend a lot of time... What's Mark Strong's name? Doctor something, in it?
Yeah, Savannah,
yeah. It was only in one brief show, very little time spent on that. I imagine that'll get fleshed out more on another trailer. I don't think... I heard Black Adam is going to be in this at all.
No. They're kind of... I don't know what they're doing with Black Adam, because apparently his first appearance was meant to be in Suicide Squad 2, and apparently they've knocked that back at the minute. Apparently that's in limbo a little bit. And the Black Adam film just is like...
Black Adam's turning into... Go back to Ant-Man again. Remember when Ant-Man was meant to be like before the MCU even started? And dragged on for years. It dragged on for years. That's what Black Adam's turned into. How long ago was he cast?
Black Adam's turned into Gambit. Like, you see him wearing the t-shirt like 4 years ago and shit, just like you saw Channing Tatum come on. When was it? Like a couple years ago at Comic-Con, when everyone was there, like Guardians of the Galaxy.
They were there for the last X-Men movie, weren't they? I think they did the one with Apocalypse.
Yeah, and then you had Channing Tatum come on the thing wearing the Gambit t-shirt and shit, and then you ain't seen nothing. They're always promising like, oh, it's gonna start filming this summer. Like, I swear they promised it was meant to be like filming this summer, and I haven't heard anything about it since.
Because wasn't there? Well, not to get too far from the thing, but fuck it, we're on it now. Wasn't there? Do you remember that story that came out that before Deadpool came out? So that was what, 2016. It was meant to have like a $200 million budget.
Yeah.
$200 million for fucking Gambit.
I've got a feeling either the film's never gonna happen or it's gonna literally. There's no way, given the amount of time it's been in production or whatever, that there's no reason why it shouldn't be the best film ever made. They've spent
that's certainly not
so much time on it. It's gonna be like, how long did James Cameron spend on Avatar? You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, but thing with Cameron is like he just fucks off and goes like on a deep dive under the sea, looking for like Titanic shit and whatnot. He's not literally he's making like 5 movies together. He's literally making like 4 or 5 movies at the minute, so it's not the same thing really.
My question now would be, maybe they're like, oh, we don't really know what to, like, is he going to pop up in an after, like, I can't imagine him, like, what would the Aquaman after credits scene be?
I don't know, you see, if we were still talking, if, say, Justice League came out, and that was a hit, I would imagine that either Black Manta or Ocean Master join in with Lex and fucking Deathstroke in the
He came out today and said, "Oh, don't worry, it's still getting done." Deathstroke.
Well, he would say that. What's still getting done? His movie or
a solo Deathstroke movie? That'll be decent. Deathstroke's pretty cool. That'll be quite.
It is pretty cool, but I'm just thinking, like, are they really going to make that movie? Bear in mind, they can't get a movie made with the fucking Rock. That's what I'm real concerned about this Black Adam thing. He's the Rock. For some reason, that dude is the biggest movie star in the world at the minute, and they can't make that fucking film. That's madness.
He's dropped like two pretty big films already this year. I figured that they've got to cut the shit and whack him in after credits for this. For Shazam.
But he said he's not in it though. Unless he's playing coy and he's going to pop up in an after credits thing.
I think they've got to be, because it's going to get to the point where they're going to be like, we're just going to whack him in the Black Adam film and hope for the best. Like, you think they'd at least whack him in the costume. Like, I hope to God his costume don't look anything like Captain Marvel's, because that'll look dopey.
Oh no, because he won't. He's not going to be a joke. I mean, that's clearly part of the joke with Captain Marvel, Shazam, is that he look, like I say, he looks like an action figure. The Rock's not going to be like that. That's going to be, I think that'll be a juxtaposition. The thing of like the Rock, Black Adam was chosen to be the hero, and he looks like an actual hero, and then he meets this kid as a replacement. He looks like a fucking idiot. I imagine that's what they're going to do. But I mean, not to be, but
I wonder if any of the other kids are going to get powers in this, because you'll think
maybe that'll be the after credits thing.
You think the sequel
is Mary in it?
I think so. You'd figure that the sequel to this would be the Shazam family or Marvel family or whatever.
Yeah, presumably. But not to label the point and, come into hyperbole, but like I said earlier, that's got to be a real point of concern. You have The Rock. You have the biggest movie star, literally the highest paid actor in Hollywood, and you can't make that movie. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Never mind Affleck. You can't make a movie with The Rock.
I don't feel comfortable with. I just don't feel comfortable with Shazam. I just don't
What the trailer?
Yeah, I don't.
What don't you like about it?
I don't want the corny humour, hacky jokes that we've seen a million times. I don't really like how he looks, and you know what I mean.
I'm giving it the benefit of the doubt. I think they'll explain that on the movie.
I want it to be good, but I don't want him to be doofy. You'd figure, like...
I think they're going for that, though, don't they? They've got a lot of...
Considering his shit's kind of dark and stuff like that, like his parents got killed by Black Adam and stuff like that, like, and going...
They're on the face of it, but he's a little kid, though. No, that's what they're going for. Personally, if I was making a movie, I would just age him up. But they want to keep the Freddie Freeman. They want to keep the Billy Batson thing. So he's going to be a kid, and they've gotten a lot of stick about being super serious and too gritty and too dark. I guess they want to make a light movie.
This is one of the ones that would have worked better.
I don't know, but if you're gonna try and make
and it seems dark
a light-hearted movie,
that a bunch of it's happening at night. Like, from that trailer, it was pretty much all night time, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but it doesn't mean it's going to be 100% comedy. There's like, I mean, it can still be a comedy, but have serious stuff in it. Think of Thor Ragnarok. That was a comedy. It was a funny movie, but then think of everything that happened in it.
Yeah.
His entire race got wiped out.
I just don't want hacky jokes.
Well, you never know.
I think it's going to be pretty hacky.
But the spirit of positivity.
I want it to be good. I'm praying for it to be good because it means that much to me. But I don't know. I'm Sam.
I'm Matt.
We'll see you next time on the Hub.